Okay, so a little while ago I sort of posted about wanting to do something creative for the community. I'm not an artist, as you'll find out. I'm not sort of comfortable with cosplay and those sort of things. So I thought I'd kind of trying to make a game. I know a little bit how to use Unity, so I thought I'd give it a crack. So I've got here sort of the beginning of a minimal viable product. So I've been at this sort of 7-8 days, mainly on the train. So it's very much a basic level. This is just a mock-up of what would be the first level, episode 1, Crack Hammer. And I've kind of tried to do this in a sort of a gauntlet style, simple dungeon crawl. The idea being it's relatively easy to map ideas and sort of abilities that sort of we know about and bring them into the game. I can add lots of things in, play a lot with the sort of the levers and the damage things, just to give it a relatively simple feel. Just to kind of show what we've got in advance, I will apologise with the art. I sort of started doing pixel art 2-3 days ago, and I'm not very good. I haven't even learned any animations yet, so that's going to come in a little bit of time. So as you can see, it's a relatively low grade poly. I've sort of done everything in 32. I need to redo everything in sort of 64 and go through and sort of add in all the animations as we go. So what we've got at the moment is the plan. So each character, I'll do all of Vox Machina individually. They'll have kind of a basic range attack. Grog here throws an axe. Aggravates, observe. Get rid of you. He's got a big melee attack, which obviously does a lot more damage. Takes me out 1 hit. I've got the sort of dwarven thrower, so I want to kind of do like a beam weapon that you can kind of angle. Like go, and that guy at the back now. There you go. It takes 1 damage. And if I get hit a few times, I'm going to add in a simple rage counter. So as you can see, he's got a little bit of rage built up from taking damage. I activate that, and I do a lot more damage, so that should kill them in 1. There we go. And takes less damage as well. That's just basically where we are at the moment. I've got the map kind of laid out. Cough. And you can just basically run around and explore. Everything's a bit barren at the moment. I need to artistically add in a lot more detail, objects, those sort of things, and just essentially flesh it out. At the moment I'm just using a very simple tile set to just create a map and some enemies and run around. Missed. And obviously this will be animated, everything will be a lot slicker, but obviously I need to develop those skills, because I'm pretty sure like 8 hours isn't enough. So the plan is obviously for every character to have the different actions. So Scanlan will, for instance, his beam attack will be lightning shooting out of his groin, as per the thrown one for Vax will be dagger, dagger, dagger. Nice little graphic for that. Vex, I'm hoping to be able to build in some kind of cute animated little trinket that will run around and do the melee attacks for Vex, and maybe add in some healing with Pike as her main AoE ability. And so from there, once I've got all those things set up, I can add in bosses and do the future levels, trying to work through the game and designing all the big combats they've had and bits and pieces, and just essentially just build up a very simple level-based dungeon crawler game. But the art's going to take a while. I mean, it is dreadful at present. This is an eye, apparently. That's what I think an eye is, and a beard. I mean, that doesn't look like Grog at all. So obviously once all that's done, I can start thinking about leveling in, or sort of folding in leveling systems, other RPG elements, collectibles, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a ways off. But this is what I've got essentially for a start so far. So